What are vertically opposite angles? Corresponding angles. Alternate angles. Interior angles. How are they formed? These are the lessons we're going to learn today. Angle properties of parallel lines cut by a Welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Maureen, and for today's lesson, we're going to learn the angle properties of parallel lines cut by a transversal, and also on how to find the unknown angles applying these properties. So stay tuned. At the end of the lesson, I'm going to give you a short quiz. So pay attention very well. Let's get started.
First, let's draw two parallel lines. Parallel lines are two lines that when we extend the lines on both directions, they will never meet. So let's draw a line AB and a point. Highlight them both and click Construct Parallel Lines. Then we draw a transversal. A transversal is a line that intersects a pair of parallel lines. We say that line CD is a transversal. Now, notice that when the transversal cuts the parallel lines, it forms letter X. The angles formed with the letter X are called vertically opposite angles. Let's measure the opposite angles A and B, and notice that they are equal. Likewise, we measure the other opposite angles, C and D, and observe that they are also equal. We say that angle A is equal to angle B and angle C is equal to angle D. Therefore, we conclude that vertically opposite angles are equal. Another angle property of parallel lines cut by a transversal is called corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are the angles which occupy the same relative position, and it makes the letter F can be upside down or back to front. We say that angle X and angle Y are on the same relative position, and we measure them, we get 119 degrees. Similarly, angle U and angle V are on the same relative position, and they both are 61 degrees. We notice that angle X is equal to angle Y, and angle U is equal to angle V. Therefore, we conclude that corresponding angles are equal. The third angle property makes letter Z, and it's called alternate angles. Alternate angles are those angles lie on the alternate sides of the transversal. We say that angle M and angle N are alternate angles, and they are both 64 degrees. Alternately, angle O and angle P lie on the alternate sides of the transversal. We measure them and we get 116 degrees. We notice that angle M is equal to angle N and angle O is equal to angle P. Therefore, we conclude that alternate angles are equal. The last but not the least is the interior angles. Interior angles are pairs of angles on one side of the transversal and inside the two lines. It makes letter C. We say angle R and angle S are interior angles. We measure angle R, it's 116 degrees, and angle S, it's 64 degrees. On the other side of the transversal are angle T and angle U, which measure 64 and 116 degrees respectively. Notice that the sum of the angles R and S is 180 degrees, and angle T plus angle U equals 180 degrees. Therefore, we conclude that interior angles are supplementary. Let's find unknown angles applying the angle properties we have just learned today. Given parallel lines AB and CD and transversals EF and GH, let's find unknown angles, angle A, B, C, and D. Looking at the figure, we know that angle A is equal to 66 degrees. They are vertically opposite angles. We use vert-op angles as abbreviation for vertically opposite angles. Now for angle B, we know that it is equal to 109 degrees. The angles are corresponding angles. We use CORR, C-O-R-R, angles to shorten corresponding angles. And angle C is equal to 66 degrees. They are alternate angles. We use alt angles to abbreviate alternate angles. And lastly, to find angle D, we know that angle B and D are supplementary. They are interior angles. So just need to subtract 109 from 180. That gives us 71 degrees. Now it's quiz time! Find the unknowns in the figure. You may pause the video if you need more time in solving. Solutions are posted at the end of the video. Come on, you can do it!